to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. Now they're back up, Darren McFadden. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we send you across the country to Orlando, standing by there, Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for...
And McCoy loses the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kobe Flainer, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this. And that's caught inside the 35. And give him a gain of 37.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The Pro Bowler, Calais Campbell, in there to drop for his 11th sack of the year. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Brought in by Coates. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And here we go on 1st and goal. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked number 1 against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Buying time to his left. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Colt McCoy with touchdown number 3. Game and 17 now on the year. And the 49. And McCoy loses the football. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Touchdown. Here's Robinson. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series.
And my goodness, another interception. The linebacker, Stephon Anthony with a pick. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. 10 yards still left on second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. It got his man complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Bryant with a catch right side. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down 49ers. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Back to throw again. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jonathan Babineau in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Out of the gun now on third down. Under pressure, they got him again. Amon Brooks, he's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a fourth down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll extend this lead now up to 25. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
No, check, Patriot!
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. J.J. Watt there on the tackle for a loss. Of course, last year's Defensive Player of the Year.
And we love saying his name, don't we? J.J. Watt. How about all that production, too? 29.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the safety, T.J. Ward. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The new signee from Miami, Quentin Coples, in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
No, Jack, Patriot!
Now McCoy. And right with it here over the middle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
No, Jack, Patriot! Detroit! Gone!
Here's McCoy. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Lansana. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion.
All right, here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And from the 3 now, it's 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. So they're going to go for 2.
Let's go. Blue landing.
They'll try and throw for it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here.
Detroit! Detroit! Let's go!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Coates. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it second down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He completes it to Bryant. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And they're going to speed things up here.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Second down following the incompletion. Allen alone to the right. Now McCoy. Dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And, Charles, when you start talking about NFL kickers that have hit from 62 or further, it's a pretty short list, isn't it?
That it is, but how about the trust by a head coach to even let your kicker try from that range? That's really showing a lot of faith that he can get the job done.
Yeah, faith and guts. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Will they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they...
And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. On play action, they'll throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. A huge play that time for the Rams. And even 40 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know,
and my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And he is all the way up past the 25. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And McCoy loses the football, and the Rams have got it back. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Vincent Jackson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Looking to throw, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they've gotten 2 for 2.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Allen alone to the right. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Yeah, he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Here's McCoy. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
They'll look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Martavis Bryant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one has gone as time has run out on this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the 49ers, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Rams, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5. And they'll be at